The course is industry and competitor analysis, and the focus there is giving you guys the tools, the skills in terms of understanding the industries that you operate in terms of how is the industry structured, where are you in the industry, issues of competition and so on. So you notice that in strategy there was a mention of it, and environmental analysis. On this course we go deeper, looking at the practical tools that you can use in terms of understanding the industry you are in and the competitors in that industry. Some of the questions that we will answer: what is the size of the industry? Okay, on that size, what slice can you be targeting, and so on? Who are the emerging players who might challenge incumbents? Where are you in that picture? The last question there: what trends are expected in the coming years? So that high-level, long-term view about your industry. And then we spend time also on the issue of competition, to say, who are you competing with? You might think it's obvious, but sometimes you have what is called non-traditional competitors. You've got the digital space and so on. Who are you competing with? Where are you in terms of that? What is the approach to the competitors? How can you beat them and so on? So those are very strategic questions, but we give you tools to be able to address those questions. Remember, in the corporate space, for example, there's a massive role for managers, for senior managers, to provide advice or consult in these areas to guide or lead strategy. One of the key questions actually, which I've bolded there, is how will competitors respond to our planned launch? It might be a campaign, it might be a new innovation, and so on. In fact, a lot of managers tend to forget this question. People run ahead and launch a product or an initiative without asking, how will competitors respond? And more importantly, how are we going to deal with that response? So one of the tools you're going to learn is something I call a competitor response model, in terms of how to go about that. Threat indicator analysis. When you are facing a threat, you are facing new competition, how do you analyze that competition and weigh up that threat and understand what to do about the threat, how to neutralize it? Win-loss analysis. Some of you guys are involved in tendering and going out to get for business. How do you analyze your wins and your losses and learn from that, take those lessons forward to make sure that you keep winning? Comparative product analysis. How do you compare products or services against others? Competitor key people profiling. At my competitors, who are the people behind the strategy? How do I profile them? How do I use that information to anticipate what the strategy will be in that company? So yes, the course has been quite successful in terms of even the ratings from the students have been quite positive, to say you've given us new tools and we can take that back to the workplace and so on. On assessment, 50% for syndicate group. All of that is done in class. Presentation is done in class. You walk out of class with your syndicate or earmark, and then you do a takeaway exam. There's no sitting exam, you do a takeaway exam, which also counts for 10%. It's a practical thing that you do for your company, about 10 pages, or for your industry.